Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel, coming back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, you folks, I'm plenty of videos, series of videos I've been doing for a little while now, where there are food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, and folks, I'm gonna talk about stuff. I'm gonna let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not gonna lie. I'm hopeful for this. I'm hopeful. Plus, it better be good. This is my lunch. But we'll get to that. Yes, indeed, folks, it's a super simple format. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try food and or drink items. I'm going to talk about it for a bit. There's going to be stuff that falls on my shirt. It's a super cool shirt. We're going to get to that in a second. And, and then you just take away whatever your opinion is of me. Some people seem to enjoy my stuff. Other people, they can be a little bit critical. That's fine. I can accept criticism. It's just fine. Just don't be a shithead. If you're a shithead, all I'm going to, there's genuinely no point. You're not going to bug me, and I'm just going to delete and block you. So, again, criticism is fine. Shitbagginess, not so much. That won't be tolerated. Anyway, I'm inside the truck. I'm wearing a super cool shirt that I just alluded to. What super cool shirt am I wearing, folks? Because I always like to highlight super cool shirts. I'm wearing Boom! It's my Static X Evil Disco Man shirt. Bah! This is actually from the images from their video for the song Terminator Oscillator, which I fucking love. That is definitely one of my favorite songs of theirs. It's one of their newer songs off their Project Regeneration album, and I just fucking love it. It does, if you're not familiar, Static X is a band, kind of industrial metal / new metal band. I've been a fan of them for a lot of years since high school. Became a much bigger fan of them in recent years once they went over there and reformed. Sadly, without the lead singer, Wayne Static, I never got to see Wayne Static perform. But I've been really enjoyed the Project Regeneration stuff. I actually have some videos of shows of Static X that I've been to on this channel, just in case you're interested. Sometimes people enjoy food reviews and late 90s, early 2000s music. Anyway, what am I trying for y'all? Why am I hopeful? Folks, I just got through reviewing a sub from SUBway. Now, for those of you who watch my channel, I have an entire playlist called Subs for Subs. I have been doing a journey of sub sandwiches for a year or so now. And Subway's been kind of on my, it's there, but it's Subway. But I finally decided to get back around to it. I decided to go over there. I got 2 subs from their new Subway series of subs. So what am I reviewing for y'all, folks? Well, we're doing Boom! It's a sub, obviously. But we're doing specifically from their Italiano series. This is The Boss. It is pepperoni, meatballs with marinara, Bellagosio mozzarella, Parmesan cheese. It is toasted. It is Italian urban cheese bread. So, why am I hopeful for this? Because the one thing that I think typically Subway is pretty good with are their meatballs. I mean, it's not great meatballs. It's not like proper meatball. But that's kind of a thing, I think. At least it was when I was younger. I don't know if it still holds up. So let's see how this goes, folks. It's a nice warm sub. And, come on. They did get a little bit overzealous with the toasting. But, that's fine. It's fine. Let's try to get a thing. So much stuff. Lighting. Sure, that'll be the thumbnail. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention this in my last one. I already made a post about it in my community section, but just in case you missed it, from now on, all of my sub sandwich related reviews will be posted on Sundays. Why, folks? Because Sunday is SUBday. That's what I'm calling it. That's going to be my little gimmick thing. So, if you're waiting for new sub sandwich stuff, well, wait till Sunday. See you at a sandwich. Okay. Bread is decent. It's got a little flavor to it. It's nice and soft. So I'm good on that. And it does have a little bit of an herbiness to it. Yeah, okay. 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 I'm pretty down with this. So I made mention in my previous review, with the last one I just had, that it was probably the closest I've had to a proper sub from Subway. This one's a little bit different because it's a warm sub versus a cold sub. Usually I review cold subs, but I'll do warm subs every now and again. This is pretty good. It works. I don't have any huge complaints with it. But it's Subway, so there are things to take into account. First and foremost, is this the best meatball sub I've ever had? No, doesn't even rank. I did some meatball subs from Potbelly not too long ago for National Meatball Day. I did 3 of their hidden menu item subs. Those were all way better than this. But I'm willing to go with it on it. The meatballs are okay. They're definitely, again, they're not like proper, really good meatballs. But they're okay. They have decent enough flavor, although they are lacking some meaty punch to them. The marinara, similarly, it's decent, but it's nothing exceptional. I like the idea of the pepperoni being involved, but it kind of gets lost. It does add a little bit of a salty kick. Like, it's still there, it's still tasteable, but I think that it really needed more for it to really have a proper impact. But it's there. The cheese works fine. What the hell was it again? Yeah, Bella Lugosi mozzarella. I mean, it tastes like mozzarella cheese. I don't know what Bella Lugosi stuff has to do with anything. Kind of sounds like Bella Lugosi, the actor from the black and white era. I doubt there's any relation there. But I'm willing to go. Now, I will say, the Parmesan, because I watched him do it, Parmesan was literally just the shit you could buy anywhere. Just the fucking stuff with the green cap. It's a non-factor, folks. It's, we all know. I was hoping they'd use, like, some proper Parmesan, maybe grated over it, but Subway, so... But I don't hate this. It works. It's just underwhelming. And that's kind of the theme with Subway. Like, they are the fast food sub place. That's their thing. They're not going to be as good as, even really most of the other chain places. Most of the other chain places really sort of built themselves on trying basically to have better quality than Subway. And most of them succeed. But the only one that's a little bit, it's Jimmy John's. Firehouse is okay. I've reviewed stuff from them. Go watch those videos. But I did this with the previous one. I'll give Subway credit. They do seem like they're actually trying to kind of improve themselves. They're trying to not be seen as the suck sub place. And to that effect, within the scope of Subway, I think they're doing it. Like, this isn't a bad sub. Like, a few little tweaks, maybe a little bit more salami, maybe some proper Parmesan. I think this could have been a sub I really liked. As is, I enjoy it. I think it'll be a nice contrast to the cold sub that I got for my previous review. It works. It's just nothing that special. But anyway, 2 questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? No, and kind of. So, and this is the same thing. Like, certain things are going to be repeated from the previous review. The problem I have with Subway is that I have so many better places around me. I don't have a lot of reason to go to Subway. So I probably wouldn't get this again. I'd probably get a meatball sub from a, better Italian deli place. But, if I was at Subway, yeah, okay, I would be willing to go with this again. In fact, both the subs I've had from Subway, I would say are, by Subway standards, standouts for me in my sub experiences with them. I'll give them that. I think they deserve that much at least. Now, would I recommend it? It's the same thing, man. I think if you're already going to Subway, I mean, maybe your options are more limited than mine. Certainly possible. If you're already going to Subway, this is a decent sub. It's not filled with filler. It's, I personally like the bread and everything. It's nothing exceptional. It's nothing that you couldn't get, a way better version of, or even make a way better version of if you really wanted to. But by Subway standards, it's not bad. So anyway, folks, that's going to do it for me on this one. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. Folks, you go over there and have yourselves a truly meatball subtastic rest of your life. But I'm not talking Subway meatball sub. I'm talking proper meatball sub, okay? I'm talking the real deal stuff, okay? With the freshly made meatballs. It's wonderful. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But we can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. You're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, that's not always the easiest thing in the world to do. Trust me. I know. I wish it was. But it's not. As of yet, it's not within my power to make that happen. Perhaps one day. Maybe once my Kickstarter takes off. Okay? Just get a few celebrities to tweet it out. John Leguizamo. Come on, dude. Be like, hey, I like you, and you're in John Wick and lots of other things. Fucking The Menu. I like John Leguizamo. Seems like a good dude. You base that off nothing other than I like his movies. But we're going to find situations in our life that are stressful, very distressing. Sometimes we don't have John Leguizamo movies to fall back on. Or maybe there's The Pest, which I feel like even John Leguizamo probably should apologize a little bit for. But take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there, maybe you're going to try yourself out a Subway boss sub what the hell ever thing that I just tried, right? You're going to be like, okay, it's all right. But you're going to go over there, you're going to remember what I was talking, be like, hey, put some extra pepperoni on that shit. If you have any real Parmesan, let's get that going too. They go over there, they make it up proper, maybe pay an extra $1 or so, Is it going to be worth it? No, but is it going to be a better experience than one that I had? Yes. And then that'll go over there and conflate your ego because you're like, I had a better experience than you, Brandon Wenzel. Now I am the reviewing guy or gal or, whatever your particular pronoun happens to be. I try to be chill with everybody. And, then you go over there, you start up your own YouTube channel, you bash mine all the time. I'm just happy for you. If you're having success, I'm happy for you. Or conversely, I don't know, don't do that. Just get a proper meatball sub, man. They're available.